Tiffany Maddox, weekend evenings on ABC 12 News.
How the travel conditions are right now and how people are dealing with this weather. Tiffany?
That's right, Angie. Right now we are on Lapeer Road, and of course we see a lot of accumulation on side streets like Lapeer Road and also on the highways. Now, we still have hours to go until the snow is scheduled to stop. Now, the theme that I got from people that I spoke with earlier today was to be prepared and to take it slow. Michigan is bracing the storm.
Terrible. It's cold. We're ready for it to be over.
Wednesday, snowy conditions started right around 4 p.m. and quickly began to accumulate.
I was on the optimistic side thinking it wasn't going to be as bad as it is, so hopefully it'll taper off here soon.
Parts of mid-Michigan expecting 4 to 8 inches of snow throughout Wednesday night into Thursday morning. We spoke with James Beardsley, who works in Flint, but was on his way home to Montrose, which is normally a 20-minute drive.
Slow drive. Lots of cars on the side of the road. So just take it easy, take my time, get there so I can come back here tomorrow.
Then there's those who wanted to be ultra prepared.
I went ahead and made sure I had snacks, groceries, dinners for tonight, dinner for tomorrow.
But it's the road conditions that are on both men's minds, along with many others.
I wasn't really expecting it, but I'll have my coffee and my gloves, my hat, and we'll just take our time getting here tomorrow, leave early.
The biggest reminder for many is to take it slow. And
I don't care how great your tires are, if you're driving an SUV, a truck, take your time because the ice will take any vehicle out.
All right, and if you are like one of those men that you saw in that story who have to go out tomorrow to get to work, of course, as they stated, make sure you take it slow, take your time, and watch out for road crews that are out salting and plowing the roads. You want to make sure you stay away from those trucks. And again, if you don't have to go out, I know tomorrow my kids will be home with me all day tomorrow, so I'm just going to stay home. So that's the best advice as well. If you don't have to get out, stay home. Reporting live. Angie, you are right. This is my first Back to the Bricks, and I must say this event is something for the books, and especially if you're a car lover, this is the place to be. Now, this event started at 5 o'clock. We got here a little bit before 4 for our first live shot, before the 4 o'clock. It was a little empty, but now this place is packed. Let's walk, because you can kind of see. We've got a lot of people here. You guys wave to the camera. Say what's up. We've got a lot of people out here. We've got a lot of cars. Now, things that you can expect here all week long. Of course, cars, and more cars. From classic to current models. They're going to have a live DJ, food and fun and entertainment for the whole family to enjoy. Now, we spoke with one Back to the Bricks competitor who says this is the premier event in mid-Michigan that most people look forward to every summer.
It's just awesome. Just awesome. We all see each other at the events. The events start way back in, I believe, June or 1st of May or so. So, yeah, and everybody does little updates and, improves a little bit. You want to reach the fastest you can be.
Now, tune-up parties are scheduled all week in Flushing, Linden, Fenton, and at the Monday Miracle Commons, and then wrapping up Saturday, August 10th in Mount Morris. And, of course, there is tons of official Back to the Bricks merchandise here and charity raffles and so much more. Now, ABC 12, of course, is a sponsor of this event, so you want to make sure you stick with us as we give you all the coverage of all things Back to the Bricks leading up to the main event on August 17th. Now, coming up at 11, we'll talk to more people that are here today and businesses to talk about the special importance that this event has in the community. Reporting live in Davidson Township, Tiffany Maddox, ABC 12 News. We have breaking news for you tonight at 11. The city of Flint is mourning the loss of Councilman Eric Mays. We'll take a live look right now where you can actually see a large police presence on the 100 block of Russell Avenue near Martin Luther King in Flint, where Councilman Mays lived. Now, there's no word yet on how he died, but we did hear from Flint Mayor Sheldon Neely tonight, who said, quote, "This is a tremendous loss for our community and a shock to all friends and family." Now, Mays was a third-term councilman, beloved for his bold and courageous service. On behalf of Flint's First Ward, the flag at Flint City Hall will be lowered to half-staff in his honor beginning Monday, February 26.
Starting with breaking news.
We start tonight with breaking news. Thanks for joining us on ABC 12 News at 11. I'm Tiffany Maddox. ABC 12 has learned of the passing of Flint City Council member Quincy Murphy. Murphy represented Flint's 3rd Ward, the 2nd largest ward located in the northeastern corner of the city. In a statement released to us tonight, the city of Flint described Murphy as a beloved community activist who was a tireless advocate for the residents he served. The city also says you'll be able to see the flags at Flint City Hall lowered to half-staff in Councilman Murphy's honor beginning tomorrow, Monday, September 30th. Flint Mayor Sheldon Neely is asking the community to respect the privacy of Councilman Murphy's family and says, quote, "This is a moment to come together as one unified community in the spirit of service that Mr. Murphy embodied," end quote. And back here in mid-Michigan, a family is mourning the loss of a Flint woman who has died after being stabbed to death on her 50th birthday. Michigan State Police say Tasuela Williams was discovered lying on the sidewalk, severely beaten and stabbed. This happened on July 1st around 3:45 a.m. outside of Marion Hall in Flint. Williams was taken to Hurley Medical Center for emergency surgery. She was later declared brain dead. Police have not provided any information about a possible suspect or a motive. The family is now seeking answers as to who did this and why.
If you have cameras, please, I don't know if she was coming from north, I don't know if she was coming from south, but please contact Detective Smith and let him know you have cameras. Because this here, I cannot grieve.
Anyone with information could call Michigan State Police or Crime Stoppers anonymously. We have those numbers on our website at abc12.com. The family is also asking for donations to help lay Williams to rest. We have their GoFundMe link on our website as well.
I had to at least start something, to try to help them as well as myself and my daughter.
LaTanya Willis has lived at Midway Square Townhomes for about 3 years. During this time, she's had a lot of issues.
My roof is leaking. It's been like that for 2 years now. It's leaking down to the floor every time it rains. And now so by me having wood floors, my floors are buckling.
Willis has a long list of problems, but she's not alone.
Maintenance has not been super great.
It's just rough. If I have to fix it, at least, either take it off my rent or reimburse me for it.
Tuesday, residents showing us problem after problem. And it's for that reason Willis has started creating a petition to get residents relocated and maintenance work complete.
64 names so far.
I spoke with officials from the city of Flint about code enforcement and what can be done. Is majority of residential apartment complexes in the city, are they in compliance?
I would say no.
The city says while the property owners are responsible for maintenance, the city enforces a rental ordinance. And complaints are checked out and violations or fines are enforced if work is not complete. Willis says the property's management company has changed hands multiple times, leaving residents with little help.
Each one of them say the same thing. We're new here, give us a chance. But, okay, they've been there, almost a year now? Okay, so when the stuff is going to get done?
And while residents wait on change, they want to remind others that no matter where you live, we all deserve a safe place to lie our heads.
It just kind of makes you feel like they just don't care about their residents.
Everybody don't have the means to live well, to live wealthy, rich and stuff like that. So we got to live, at least live comfortably.
Single digits.
Not ready.
Nah.
I mean, I experienced a feeling of that today, driving to Kara. But I did have a nice time there, too.
Okay.
Okay, I got to cover.
You and Kevin are going to have, all the big game stuff tomorrow, but I'm going to have the highlights for Usher.
Okay.
So I heard you singing earlier.
Oh, no, you're going to make me sing?
Yeah, I'll make you sing and I'll dance.
Let it burn.
Right, Angie. For weeks, Bergen residents have been speaking out in opposition over the potential roundabout. They say there's no reason for it and would have posed a safety issue as well as negatively impacted their local community staple, Nearing's Market.
They listened to the people. They supported the people and voted how the people wished them to do.
Katie Nearing is celebrating as the idea of a roundabout near her business, Nearing's Market, is canceled. The market, a grocery store and bakery, has served the Burton community for 3 generations at the northeast corner of the Bristol and Belsey intersection. The potential project prompting local outcry, citing traffic and safety concerns. and the impact the project would have on the market.
They were intending to close my two main entrances closest to the intersection.
Residents who spoke said the study that helped support the project was outdated, and there are rarely any accidents at the Bristol and Belsey intersection.
We have a lot of either accidents or near misses, and those near misses are going to cause people to not go to their store.
And after a filled-to-capacity meeting in June with the community speaking out, Monday, Burton City Council heard their residents' concerns, voting to cancel the project.
When we took into account everything at the beginning, it seemed like a good idea. But when we heard from our voters tonight, and that is who we represent, it was obvious they didn't want it.
I couldn't be more thankful to God and to the council.
For now, Burton City Council is asking residents to remember to slow down and continue to stay safe at Bristol and Belsey in all city intersections. And Burton City Council President Greg Finner says about 2 years ago, the city added flashing red LED lights at stop signs near that intersection. He says so far those have seemed to work really well. For ABC 12, I'm Tiffany Maddox.
Tiffany Maddox, weekend evenings on ABC 12 News.